Okay, so as you can see, the scaffold has gone up another level now. This is basically our working height for when the bridge starts. The bridge will come through at this height, which will give us a nice working height, waist height, and everything's accessible underneath. What we have down here is the start of our foundation. What will be going in here is no fines concrete to allow basically water to get through, and then on top of here our foundation concrete with reinforcement will be fixed in place by Tuesday, I suppose, and we'll have that fixed in with the mountings ready for the bridge to come on next Saturday. Okay, as you can see on this abutment, the difference between the two is basically we've got a lot of the original stonework on this side, and this is a much more original without a lot of work doing to it. We do have, after a scavenging dig in the locks, we have found enough lintels to replace with these back over here, so it'll look as original as possible. As you can see on here, we don't have the original stonework, so what we have done is recycle, as with the brick, off the old building was a lot of these lovely radius brickwork, and we've used them instead of the stonework that we couldn't find. This again on this side is where the foundation's going to go. It'll all be reinforced, and then the bridge will sit on this side. What the guys are doing here now, just out there, they're putting a fence work up, and basically on the other side where Manny's stood, the little fella, we'll have a viewing platform. This fence work just gone back up, nearly finished now. Done a nice job, as you can see. So how are we doing here now?
We're trying to make the best of a poorly prepared job.
Does that not need coming back? Or does that one need coming forward?
No, put that in centre, Steve, over there. Put that string in centre.
You know when, Manny, when you put them on, you not use a long length from that side to this post and a long length from that side to that post, just to give it more strength, yeah?
Yeah.
Will it reach?
Yeah.
Right, good. That'll be a better.
Yeah.
So we're done on here now, Harry?
Yeah, I think so. Not too pretty, but...
Fine, that. They actually pay people to do that job. As you can see, all new fence. All back in.
Yeah, put it back nicely.
Stops people falling over the hazard. If you can see down there now, there's some of the stonework that we're going to be using back up there. These are all that were found in the lock when we did the first dig. We do know there's a lot more down there to be found yet, but until we get past the bridge stage, we won't actually know what's down there. This is the basis of the path. It needs whacking yet, but it's gone down pretty well anyway with all the weather that we've had. The pile here you see is for bringing our levels up when the bridge goes in. There's approximately 4 tonne there. We've got a lot of rubble as well, which we'll use for under ballast. But that'll bring us a nice gentle ramp, and we'll be able to get over the bridge a lot easier. We do have to look at putting a chicane in, or some sort of a ballard that'll stop illegal motorbikes, as they are a pain in the butt. So where we are now, we're at a position of what I call preparation stage before the bridge comes in, and basically what that means is we have to finish the foundation on each side of the bridge, putting all the steel work in. Once we've got that in, we have to wait for it to go off. 2-3 days should do it. It should be a nice hard enough, if you like. The bridge should start next Saturday, which would be the 17th of November. Who's going to build the bridge is volunteers. We've had quite a few locals come out that said they're interested in helping do the work on the actual bridge. We've got the guys out here now. We've had roughly 10 people out over the weekend. This is an extra weekend that we've added on to our normal working parties. And these are the guys that have turned out. But basically there should be, I'm working on a team of about 8 people on the bridge and possibly 4 to 6 off the bridge. We will ferry all the parts. The parts will come down, we will assemble them, and then from the assembly there'll be certain things that the engineers will have to come down and tweak.
And could anyone come down and help out?
Anyone can come down, yeah, as long as you're 16 years and over. We will have various, we've had a lot of interest from possibly the older community. They seem to come along more readily, probably because they've got more time on their hands, but we are open to encourage a few of the younger ones as well. The bridge is going to be unique, absolutely. It'll be the only one in the country, as are the locks that are here. And I think this should be the jewel in Bolton's crown when it's done. You know, it's a nice place to work. And I think these locks need a lot more attention than they're getting. So hopefully this will be the catalyst to it all. You know, once we've got the bridge over and people can actually see the locks, we've still got work to do down the locks, but they will be done by volunteers, and we will open the locks up to people so that they can see them again.